Hi, welcome back. It's Cole. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Like I said before, I have two daughters. They're not mine, they're my husband's. I don't like putting the term stepdaughter in front of them because I feel like it just demeans it. I don't know. I think I work really hard to be a good mom to the girls, and I don't like the word step, so I just say my daughters, and then people say, oh, I didn't know you had daughters, and I say, well, they're my husband's, but I consider them mine. So anyways, I've traveled all the way from Connecticut to Georgia, which was 7.5 hours, and I stopped, and then another 7.5 hours, and I got here. It took 2 days. I had one step overnight, and I had to pre-draw all my syringes to take with me because I'm flying back, and I don't really know the regulations on what meds you can take with needles and everything. So I just wanted to kind of say how I did it. You know these ice blocks that we get with the 110 meds we get for doing IVF and all the other things? These are amazing. These things lasted, I did 2 of them, and I put them in a little lunch bag, insulated lunch bag, and I put one on the bottom and then one on the top, and I put my meds in this. We'll open it, and for those of you that I took out the black thing that was in it, and then I just put all my needles in here. So you can see they're the very small needles. They're subcutaneous, so they don't hurt. Right now they're getting injected into my thigh. I'm on 10 units of Lupron. But anyways, going back to how I got them here, I kept them frozen. These things lasted. I put them in the fridge at the hotel that I stayed at, and they stayed frozen, and then I put them back in the bag when I left in the morning, and they made it here all the way to Georgia, and there was still ice in one of them. So save these, use these for everything, for your lunches, for packing a cooler. They are amazing. I saved every single one of them instead of throwing them away, and I think I have like literally 50 of these ice packs, so they're great. So I've been saving my needles because I don't really know where to throw them out. I mean, obviously I have to throw them out before I get on the plane, but when you're traveling, does anyone have a suggestion, instead of going to like trying to find your local hospital or something, where I can go to get rid of my needles? Do I just throw them in the garbage, like wrapped up in a paper towel? I don't know. But I have a couple more days here. The weather is hot. Holy South is not made for me. I grew up in the North. I'm a New Englander. I always say that I want to move where it's warmer, but I don't think I could live here. I don't think I make it. I mean, I'm sweating buckets and feel like I'm going to melt right into the ground. Like the sun just like seeps into my skin. I feel like within the first 15 minutes that I'm going to be burnt. Have a little bit of a tan, but I don't know. I have to use some serious sunblock here because I'm afraid that it's just going to turn me into a lobster, basically. So I've been having fun here with my daughter, going out and doing some things and seeing what her Army life is all about. I am extremely proud, and I can't wait to get home to see my other daughter, who is going to be a senior this year. I'm so excited. They have really truly taught me what being a mom is all about, and that is one of the reasons why I decided that I wanted to have kids of my own. Not that they're not mine, because I always say that they are like my own kids and I treat them like they are, but they're grown up, and I want babies. I want to, you know, I met them when they were 9 and 12, so I didn't get that baby years with them, and I really want that. I love them to pieces, but I guess there is nothing better than being a mom, because I love being their mom, and I really can't wait to have kids of my own. Like, I am praying every time you go through this process. I'm sure all of you TTCers and everyone else knows the process and how much we pray and hope, and those people that say just don't think about it, just leave it out of your mind, and if you think you're pregnant, you're not going to get pregnant. I mean, when you're going through this process, can anyone relate? That is all you think about. I mean, you are sticking yourself with needles every day, you are getting blood draws all the time, you're getting ultrasounds done all the time. I mean, literally, we eat, sleep, and breathe. You can't drink coffee, no glass of wine, no working out. Your whole life revolves around trying to get pregnant and wondering if you are pregnant. So it's kind of hard to not think about it. Like, how can you not think about it? So this time I'm really trying. It's our second IVF. It's going to be coming up at the end of the month. I am really trying to just not think about it at all. Like, it's just gonna happen. I pray that God will, in his own time, wish it was on my time, but in his own time, somehow we will conceive a baby and, get our miracle. But yeah, I'm trying really hard not to think about it. I mean, it's a little easier doing a frozen embryo transfer than a fresh, because when it's fresh, you are constantly shots, back and forth, and I travel 2 hours one way and 2 hours another way to my doctor's office, and you all know when you're going back and forth to your doctor's office like every other day or almost every day for all your blood work and getting your ultrasounds done, that it's takes over your life. You have to plan everything around it. And I am blessed that I've been able to go back and forth so far and travel and have amazing doctors. And I love the nurses and everyone there. They are so nice. Otherwise, I would not be traveling so far. It is such a far trip. But I am grateful and I love it. And every month I just hope that I'm like, I love you guys, but I don't want to see you anymore. So hopefully this will be the last time. So like I said, at the end of August is when we do our frozen embryo transfer, and I'm just sharing my journey, excuse me, and I hope that, y'all can follow along and see what it's like. So that's my story, and that's what's going on in my life. So talk to you all later. Love you. Bye.